These are the worst and most overused lines of dialogue that make me physically cringe every time they're used in a movie. Anytime two characters are discussing a plan and someone asks, how do you know this plan's gonna work? And the other person responds, because it has to. Like, just come up with any other answer, please. Anytime a woman in an action movie does some amazing action scene, all the characters look at her impressed and she just shrugs it off and says, I have brothers. We also just need to stop with the, they're right behind me, aren't they? Like, Thor Love and Thunder just used this joke in the year 2022. What are we doing? I also hate how every time you're watching a detective or cop TV show, a character will walk up to the main character and say, I'm taking you off this case, it's too personal for you. It's also annoying when a problem gets solved immediately because a character just casually says something to which the main character goes, wait, say that again. And after hearing that one line repeated, they go, that's it, you're a genius, how didn't I think of it? I'm pretty sure characters just saying there's no time to explain and immediately jumping into the action might be one of the most used lines of action dialogue ever. I swear it feels like almost every dystopian or sci-fi movie has a line where characters walk into some old rundown town and people say, welcome to the city, or at least what's left of it. Almost every movie in the early 2000s had a scene of characters looking at the most pixelated screen you've ever seen and then someone saying enhance and it magically just becomes 4K quality. Anytime there's an entire group talking about something, bickering between each other, one character goes off and finds something on his own and says, guys, you're gonna want to see this. This one's more of a Hallmark movie type of thing, but anytime a character gets into a taxi cab and they ask, where are you going? And the character just responds, home, like they don't know where your home is, lady. You know you're watching the corniest drama you've ever seen in your life when there's a scene between a couple that's having relationship issues, and the wife says to the husband, come home, I miss you. The kids miss their father. Anytime the nerdy character says some super computer jargony thing and then the character turns to him and says, English please? Or when the characters finally break into some computer and find out that the mission they're on actually goes all the way to the top of the organization like it almost always does in these movies. I also hate when characters drop something that seems like common knowledge, but oh, the main character has never heard of it before, so they say, wait, you don't know about this? The new Percy Jackson series does this pretty offensively, like Annabeth always just name drops something, Percy's never heard of it before, and then she just drops exposition for like 5 minutes in a scene. It's so clunky every single time. Or how about when every character's getting ready for the final act of the movie, but they have to announce it to the audience by saying, guys, it ends tonight. Any horror or suspense film you're watching and the characters are all walking around and one person goes, guys, it's quiet. Too quiet. If your movie has a scene anything like a girl character slapping a boy character and saying, that's for almost getting us killed, and then she kisses him and says, but that's for saving my life, just throw the whole movie away. Or when you're watching a scene and every single character is just arguing and bickering with each other, and then some absolute bozo comes in from out of nowhere and says, if you guys fought as well as you argued, you might stand a chance. When someone walks in and two characters doing something and they say, wait, let me explain. And the person that catches them always just walks away before they actually hear the explanation that could save like 30 minutes of the movie. I swear any sort of action or cop show has a line of, thank you for saving my life back there. Or when a character's doing something and say, I got it, I don't got it. This just reeks of Disney Channel humor. Do you trust me is a valid line in Aladdin, but in pretty much everything else this is overused. I hate when characters in movies say, don't worry, I'll be right behind you, just go. Because like half the time the person saying this literally has like 2 broken legs, like you know you're not going to be right behind them. I swear any movie that has a new world or dimension has the line, forget everything you know, or time works differently here.